to us that Israel has carried out these airstrikes, including firing rockets at this research center near Damascus?
Good morning, Christine. We cannot confirm neither deny any activities in Syria, but we are very concerned about the involvement of Iran in the Middle East. We see it in Syria, in Lebanon with Hezbollah, and also in the south with the Hamas and other activities of Iran in our region.
Can you tell me why you're not confirming or denying? I mean, it's widely reported that this is an Israeli action in Syria. Can you just tell me why you're not going to claim it?
That's a clear fact. We are not confirming or denying any activities regarding the issue you just brought up, but we are following up what's happening. And yes, we see what's happening today in Syria, in the civil war in Syria, and we are worried about the outcomes, about the fact that the weapons of mass destruction will be in the hands of Hezbollah, will be in the hands of terrorists. We are worried about it, and we are following it very carefully.
So you're worried about rockets in particular, rockets in Syria that you think are going to be shuttled to Lebanon, shuttled to Hezbollah. Is that what the concern is here?
Any game-changing weaponry that will be in the hands of Hezbollah will be a problem for Israel, will be a problem for the region, and we are saying it very clearly. We will do whatever is necessary to ensure the security of the people in Israel, and we will not allow Hezbollah to obtain the weapons that Syria or other nations that contain today in the region.
Reuters reporting that Prime Minister Netanyahu met with his security cabinet Thursday night, a group of ministers who help make diplomatic and defense decisions. They usually meet before action like this. Was that meeting related to these strikes, and are they ongoing in monitoring the situation?
Those meetings are taking place once a week or twice a week, and there is nothing extraordinary in the activities here in Israel today. But we are following what's happening today in Lebanon and Syria very carefully.
You heard the Syrian Deputy Foreign Minister Faisal al-Mekdad. I'm assuming you just heard that report from Fred Fleiken. He called the strikes a declaration of war on Syria. He says Syria will retaliate. Syria will make it painful for Israel. What's your response?
Well, in the region that we are living in, we are used to hear such declarations almost every week. We just need to listen to what the people in Iran, the leadership are saying, in Syria, the Hezbollah. So we are not worried about those declarations. We have the capability to defend ourselves, and I think also our neighbors know that.
Are you worried all these actions could all lead to a larger escalation or a more regional conflict?
We have no intention, and I think we see that Israel is a peace-seeking nation, and we want to live peacefully, but the region that we live is problematic, and we see what's happening today in Hezbollah, in Lebanon, and we cannot ignore the reality.